Desperation is sometimes as powerful and inspiring as genius, meaning desperation cannot always be considered to be bad, unwise, unintelligent, or evil. But boredom, inactivity, inaction, leisure are all conditions that the human mind makes up and creates by itself for comfort, relaxation, and out of fear, anxiety, insecurity. And all these conditions obviously can lead the man not only into the development of further shortcomings, deficiencies, fears, but also plunge him and sink him into the depths and the abyss of depression, anxiety, distress, and unnecessary torment, misery, unhappiness, hardship, pain, conflict, chaos that don't even exist in his reality and that don't always relate to the external circumstances and societal conditions in which we live, but all that is his own psychological, emotional, and mental creation because of his boredom, inactivity, inaction, leisure, etc. But desperation can also be good because it's from desperation that sometimes the geniuses and exceptional individualities and powerful people and intelligent, critical, knowledgeable, wise, sovereign, and independent individual man in the world are born. So desperation is not always bad because sometimes it's the foundation, pillar, and cornerstone of growth, progress, learning, a gradual development, enhancement, and betterment and cultivation of not only our integrity, morality, character, but also the removal and amendment of our weaknesses, insecurities, deficiencies, etc., that holds us back and that stifles our growth, interrupts in our relationships, and interferes in our overall growth and life in one way or another. So desperation cannot always be considered to be bad because it has also always been one of the greatest conditions and profound realities in the creation of great, significant, admirable, respectable, wise, talented, intelligent, and sovereign man in the world that became scientists, philosophers, inventors, technologists, writers, authors, painters, artists, and so on and so forth. The list just goes on. So desperation can also be the equivalent of genius and the creation of very powerful people and individualities in the world. So desperation sometimes fuels our growth and motivates us and encourages us to do the impossible by dealing with our weaknesses and managing our ignorance and other downfalls and setbacks that has been holding us back can be overcome and conquered by desperation, by the feeling that we are helpless, so worthless, or meaningless. So this can be the